guys, how's it going? It's Hyper Mario 24, and for today's video I'm going to be talking to you guys about my thoughts and opinions about Smash Brothers latest Ultimate Direct, the final Ultimate Direct to put it at that. And this is going to be unscripted, so try to bear with me, guys. I feel like I should tell you guys from the heart instead of like trying to write all this what I'm going to say down. Just to let you guys know what I initially thought, what came to my head when I first saw the trailer. I mean, Direct. So, oh, and don't expect me to like talk about any leaks or stuff. You know, like how YouTube's been going on with that Grinch leak. Like, I don't know anything about that leak because I tend to stay away from leaks. Period. I don't like getting spoiled. So like I tend to stay away from leak news, just anything that spoils me. So don't expect me to talk about that. But other than that, let's get started. So when the trailer first showed for Ken, like it was pretty cool because I love cinematics, and like Ken was looking all fired up and ready to go. It was like I was pretty sure he was gonna be an Echo Fighter, which was pretty neat. I mean, he's cool. I don't play Street Fighter much, but I do like Ken a little bit better than Ryu. He just looks more cool. I like his fire attacks. And then suddenly out of nowhere, another fighter comes up in the scene, and it's Incineroar. Now, I was kind of expecting Decidueye, like a lot of people were expecting Decidueye, because I'm not mistaken, I think Decidueye is a lot more popular in the Pokemon meta than Incineroar is. But I think Incineroar is like close second more popular than Decidueye. Sorry for the long silence, but yeah, but no, since Incineroar is like a good Pokemon. Like, I'm not too big of a fan of the Pokemon, but he does look cool. I'm not objecting him at all. So I think he's a nice addition to the roster. I mean, I like his moves. Like his cross chop up special move looks pretty cool. He jumps in the air and he like dive bombs into oblivion. I thought it was funny. It was pretty cool. So yeah, Incineroar is a good choice. I like him. He's all right. And now for the rest of the Direct, it started going pretty well. Like Sakurai was talking about the other settings and stuff of features. Oh, but another thing, I was kind of bummed that there was only like 2 fighters that he announced. It was kind of a bummer, to be honest. But then again, we do have a big roster, like 73 or 74, I think. So yeah, it's a big roster. It should be enough. And plus, he did say there would be more DLC coming for the game, so that's pretty cool. But another thing though, he started talking about the spirit mode. Like, apparently people got it right on YouTube. Everybody got it right when they said it was spirits, and it is. It's a spirit mode. And what my initial thoughts on it was, I'm kind of on and off about it because it just didn't really interest me at first. I mean, I like the idea. They're characters that like from another worlds that turn to spirits, and they can't be as whole as like the fighters. So like they need help going back to the weird world, and you can use these fighters as like power-ups to like enhance your fighter to like make them stronger and such. But though at the same time, they kind of remind me of just stickers, basically. Like, they're just stickers if you look at them like that, because you see the character, you equip them like the stickers in Brawl, and they power you up. You can also feed them to your amiibos to like make them stronger too. So, and they're also kind of like equipment. Now that I think about it, yeah, they're kind of like equipment. So, I mean, I had to play the mode myself to like see how it like stands up for me. But right now, it's like a neutral for me. Like, I need to play it to like see how it holds up for me. But one thing that I do hate about the spirits mode is like they replaced the trophies, because Sakurai stated in the Direct that trophies are no longer in this game. Like, you can't collect them all anymore, and that kind of didn't like that, to be honest, because I love trophies. I love reading the descriptions about the fighters, about the characters in their series, the items, especially the final smashes. I loved all that, and seeing that now that I know that it's not coming back, it's just like, what? That sucks. Like, what the heck am I gonna read now besides the tips for the fighters? And I don't know. I mean, is there gonna be like some sort of description about the fighters? Because I would still like to have that at least. I mean, it sucks we're not gonna see any more like their final smash trophies. They look cool and cinematic, but it's just like, it sucks. And like I don't really like that. There were some highlights to the direct I did like. There was the what was that? Oh yeah, I just had it. Shoot. Give me a sec, guys. Oh yeah, one thing that I did like that is the online mode. There was the online mode was pretty cool. They're no longer doing the separate thing for glory and for fun thing anymore. So, and like you can set your own preferences to what kind of matches you want to have with the opponents. So I thought that was pretty cool. They're bringing back the global smash power again, which I kind of didn't like, but there is a good side to it. When you use a character, you can gain global smash power with that character, and it's separate for each character. So, and I think global smash power, I'm sorry, is implemented better here than it was in 4, because it actually means something. Because if you gain a lot of global smash power, you'll be able to do like elite battles. They're kind of like ranked battles, so you can face tougher opponents. I mean, there's still no actual ranking system in this game, but there is sort of like a leaderboard for the global smash power. So, I mean, that is something. It's kind of like a rank, so I'll take what I can get. I mean, because I just love it when I see how much I improve. And I just love looking at stats of mine to see that I've gotten stronger. I just love that. And Smash Ultimate kind of has that implement now, so I am happy for that at least. But for the rest of the direct, Sakurai kinda just explained stuff that was kinda self-explanatory, like mostly the options menu. Like, I'm pretty sure people could figure out this stuff. Like, he was just talking about the settings and the languages and like how to turn the brightness on and off and stuff. Like we can figure that stuff out on our own. And I was like wondering, why was he talking about this? Like, where's all the juicy stuff? I want to know more about the modes, like more of the characters, and like the story mode. Like, where's the story mode? I want to see what the story mode. So like yeah, that part didn't really interest me a lot. But going more into the direct, he was also talking about more DLC and stuff, like more fighters on the way. I was kind of predicting this, so yeah, there's more fighters, more stages, more music coming on the way, which is pretty good. We don't know who's coming yet, and I hear all this DLC is going to take till 2020 to finish, and that's a long time. That's like 2 years from now. So holy cow, I hope Ultimate's still in the meta when all this DLC comes out. I mean, it probably will. I mean, I'm not too worried. But one DLC character that they did announce, which completely shocked everybody. Like, I'm not sure if I should call this an opinion, because this is fact, because nobody was expecting this. I'm pretty sure nobody was expecting this. But when he showed off a little sneak peek of a character that we could get for free when we pre-purchased the game, a lot of people were surprised that a piranha plant, yes, a generic piranha plant, was going to be a playable fighter. It just, wow, when I first saw this, it scratched my head to a degree like you have no idea. Like, I mean, I don't know who in the development team thought, like, hey, let's put like a generic Mario enemy in there to surprise the heck out of people. And like, who thought of a piranha plant to make us a playable fighter? I mean, how? I don't understand it. Even seeing the plant in action, I'm still confused as to how this is a playable fighter. And it just, I don't know, I'm just, what about it? Like, I'm sure he'll be fun, he looks fun. I like his final smash. Pretty Piranha comes up and snatch people and put them in cages. I mean, that's a reference to Subspace, so that's pretty cool. But a Piranha Plant? That just screams like certain possibilities. Like, hey, they put a Piranha Plant in here, why not Goomba? How about Birdo? Or like flipping a Paratroopa, a Koopa Troopa, like that. I mean, that's just gonna like, wow. I'm just like, wow about the Piranha Plant. And I know this probably ticks some people off. Like, those that want to see like Geno, Waluigi, and like Banjo, Kazooie. I know this probably like, I know it probably ticks some people off out there when they saw this. So yeah, but I'm not against Piranha Plant. I'm just like, what the flip about it. I'm just what the flip about it. I mean, I don't know. But moving on from that, Sakurai started talking about the DLC and stuff, like how it's all like $24.99 to purchase the whole set. And like as we started getting near the end of the direct, it's starting to get more interesting because he was talking about the story mode. And I was thinking like, oh man, how's it gonna go? What's it gonna be like? And then Sakurai starts talking like it's nothing like the Subspace that they made for Brawl. And I'm thinking like, oh man, there's not much story to it? That sucks. But then he starts saying like, what caused all these characters to turn into spirits? And then we start seeing the cinematic intro to it all. And it looked really cool. And the first thing that blew my mind was the mysterious winged enemy in the sky. And all the Master Hands, like, what's going on? Why are there so many Master Hands? Who's that mysterious, or what is that mysterious figure in the sky? Is it Taboo? It doesn't look like it. It just looks like a ball of light with wings. And then I see the characters talking, and I'm more surprised that Zelda talks. I'm surprised she has a voice. That's cool. But then suddenly, strange things happen. Master Hand starts to deteriorate and starts turning into like energy things, and then Shulk sees a vision, and then suddenly a big blast of light and all these like little beams start going after the fighters, and it's like killing everybody. It's like, wow, that's crazy. That's insane. It killed everybody. It got Sonic, Pikachu, Bayonetta, all the characters, Captain Falcon, Green Ninja, everybody. But the only character that survived was Kirby, obviously. Of course Kirby survives. It's Sakurai's character, and he's the developer of the game, so of course it's gonna be Kirby that survives. But how he survives, I'm still like questioning it, like, cause you see him getting away from all the beams with this like little star ride thing. I forgot what it's called. I'm sorry guys, I'm stupid. But yeah, he's flying as fast as he could away from the beams, and yet suddenly he just disappears. Like, he just disappears. Like, how does that work? What happened? Did he like go so fast that he like broke the speed of light and just teleported? Or did Kirby find a new ability with his Warp Store? Warp Store, that's what it's called. Yeah, did Kirby just find a new ability with his Warp Star and he can like teleport now? Like, I'm still like weird about that. Like, that just screams like development character immunity, like, you know what I'm saying? Since the Sakurai's character, he wants Kirby to survive, so he tries to make something up to like make sure Kirby survives, so he's like the savior of all the fighters. And then he just makes up like Kirby's going so fast he teleports. I'm just like, what? But anyways, a flash of light begins. It's like signaling the end of the world, since it looks like everybody's dying, dead. And then you see spirits, and then we see Kirby falling from the dark sky, and then the most epic thing happens. We get like an awesome, like a lyric cover, like actual vocal song playing in the background, and it's like, it got me like my heart pumping, cause it was like, whoa, what is this theme song? It sounds so good. Holy shoot. Like, it's about as good as Brawls. I think it's better than Brawls, actually. Because, if I recall, Brawls the only one with a vocal track. Well, sort of. Brawls vocal intro theme kind of had like an orchestra thing to it. This one actually has like actual lyrics. So I think this is the first Smash Bros. To have like lyrics as a main song thing, you know? It's pretty cool. And then we see Kirby seeing the city and all that, and then we get the adventure mode and all that stuff, and it's like a big map. Though it looks cool, but I don't think it's gonna be like a side-scrolling adventure like Brawls was in the subspace. I don't think it's gonna be like that, because it looks like you're just wandering down the map, stuff happens, and then you encounter one of these figures that are one of the fighter clones, and then you fight them, and then you just explore the map for other fighter clones and stuff. I think I would have preferred the subspace side-scrolling one a little bit more. I mean, I like the map and all, but I don't know, I just like the idea of playing a stage with a fighter I want to play as, and scrolling through the stage and beating up bad guys. It doesn't look like we'll get that anymore. But I think there's a return of boss battles at least, because we do see that mechanical ape coming back, which is pretty cool. And I also like that that they're kind of copying Dragon Ball FighterZ with the clone thing, because if you play Dragon Ball Z, you track Dragon Ball FighterZ, you'll know what I'm talking about, because there's clones in Z. Sorry, there's clones in Z, and they're all clones of the original fighters, and they all got red eyes, and they're all grayish and such. And that's what's happening in Ultimate. It's basically they're taking the fighters, they're turning them into clones, and they're making an army out of them. So, I mean, I wasn't surprised by that, to be honest, but they do look like cool doppelgangers at least. I mean, every fighter game with a story, I'm expecting clones, so, I mean, actually, I want to give credit to Brawl, actually, because they actually had some cool looking original enemies that you could fight against. It wasn't just clones. I mean, there were clone fighters that you would fight in Brawl, but there wasn't as much. It was mostly enemies, original made up enemies, which I thought was pretty cool. I like Brawl story mode because of that. But I don't know if there's gonna be actual enemies here that aren't clones. But I don't know. I guess we'll see when Ultimate comes out, which is really flipping soon. I can't wait for it. I still need to pre-order the game, which I don't have the time or money for it yet. Oh man, but yeah, that's basically it. That was the whole direct. I mean, I liked it, but again, I was on and off with it because of some of the stuff Sakurai was talking about, and stuff that people could probably figure out on their own once the game came out. So yeah, but there was one thing I didn't like about the cinematic intro to the story mode, and that was, where's Wario? I know this is a little nitpick, and I know it's because I'm a Wario nut boy that just wants to see him in everything, but I mean, where is he? Why isn't he in here? You see King K. Rool, Bowser, I'm pretty sure Ganondorf's in there too somewhere, but Wario's not in there at all. Where the heck is he? I mean, I could imagine him escaping from the light with his motorcycle. He could be riding his motorcycle, trying to escape from it, doing all these drifts, but he doesn't make it. I don't care if he dies in the intro. I just want to see him in some cinematic stuff. Why? I know not every fighter is in a cinematic intro. Luigi's not even in there, which doesn't make any sense. But I want to see Wario in some cinematic intro. The only time I've seen him in one is in Brawl when he was first announced. That's it. Well, there were the cutscenes, but I want to see him in more of these high-def ones, you know? I just hope the story mode has more cutscenes in this, and hopefully Wario appears in some fashion. I'm just hoping. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's my thoughts on it. I mean, I'm excited for the game still. I'm still on a little on and off with that spirit mode. Like I said, I have to play for myself to really get a good grasp of how I really feel about it. And I'm super psyched for the story mode. Like, I'm wondering who that mysterious, like, figure in the sky was. Like, is it Taboo? Is it some otherworldly being? I don't know. I mean, in the intro, they're all standing on a cliff, and it kind of reminds me of that the ending from Brawl, where they were all standing on a cliff too. Like, were they staring at that figure, or was it just like another cliff or something? I don't know. But you know, it just gets me excited, like how the story's gonna go, like how the fighter's gonna fight this mysterious being who seems to be more powerful than Taboo. I don't know, just have to wait and see. But that's my thoughts, guys, and thank you for sticking with me, because I know I suck at talking with all my stuttering and all. I really need to work on it. I just I just try to say things without sounding so stupid. But let me know what you guys think about the Direct. Do you think it was good? Do you like anything that Sakurai mentioned in the Direct? Are you excited for the story mode? Which character are you hoping you can play as in the story mode? By the way, I'm hoping I can play as Wario, and I'm gonna stick with him throughout the whole story mode with no regrets. But yeah, tell me all your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. And also, guys, if you've seen the trailer before, this is just for fun. If you've seen the Direct before, I recommend watching it on a Direct. I recommend watching it on your Switch on the news tab, because there's this option that I found out that you can slow down the video and speed it up, and I gotta say, it's flipping hilarious.
Hello, this is Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited, and this is the final Nintendo Direct before the launch of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So far, we've confirmed 72 fighters, 74 if you count Pokemon Trainer S3. Our entire team has worked really hard. With this Nintendo Direct, we'll have revealed every fighter you can find in the game. Okay, let's do this.
Now for our last new challenger, Incineroar. It may be a Pokemon, but it mainly uses pro wrestling moves, and as such, its throws are a bit more powerful. Like a true pro wrestler, when one of its attacks is successful, it'll pose for the audience. I wonder if I'll ever get to break. That's right, Piranha Plant will take root in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and not as an assist trophy, but as an actual fighter. It can spit poison, fire off spiky balls, and perform long-range attacks. This tricky character is full of surprises. Its final smash is Petey Piranha. If you get caught in the cage, well, let's just say it won't end well for you. Piranha Plant is scheduled for completion after the launch of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light.
And now I present to you guys Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Cross Alvin and the Chipmunks. Yeah, guys, I know. I'm ridiculous. See you in Ultimate, everybody.